What is up? What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday. My name is Erica R. Meyer of ReframeItStoryMeditation.com. I help women entrepreneurs reduce stress, worry, and anxiety through the power of positive storytelling. And it was the loss of my father to cancer in 2015 that inspired curiosity about positive mindset and how it might affect the physical body. And through that experience, Reframe It was born, like the book, and like my latest service, Reframe It Story Meditation, which I will chat with you about in a bit. That's kind of the subject of this broadcast. I have a new bonus story behind the story that I decided to do this week. Plus, if you are paying attention, you may have noticed that I said something a little different on the top of this broadcast, where I said, instead of saying I help busy adults, I said I help women entrepreneurs. So over the past few weeks, I have kind of been feeling the pull to kind of niche down the target for Reframe It Story Meditation. And I realize many of my followers here are women. Many of them are women entrepreneurs, and that could mean, you know, you're working a 9-to-5 and you have a side hustle, like you're rocking an MLM, Roden and Fields, Mary Kay, Sensi, whatever it may be, or you're a full-time entrepreneur and you're at just whatever level in your business. Maybe just started, maybe you're years in. You know, the actual definition, if you will, of women entrepreneur is very broad. But I realize also, Reframe It Story Meditation, the service is a service that is delivered every single Monday to subscribers. It's a brand new story meditation that is delivered to subscribers, and they are dropped in a brand new story, brand new scene, brand new scenario every single week, every single Monday, where they're guided to practice the skills of positive mindset, positive action, reframing. The story changes every single Monday, and as of now, currently, the story meditation is told as if you are the main character, and that's not going to change. But the main character, I've been writing it as if the main character is either male or female. So I've kind of kept the pronouns and the approaches and all of that stuff very, very neutral, so that just in case there is a man or a woman, either one, that is listening to it, it would be applicable. However, I will be candid and say I don't actually have any male subscribers to Reframe It Story Meditation, and I also realize that most of my content is absorbed, if you will, is taken in by women, and so I realize how important that is to kind of zero in on, and it ends up will help me a lot as well when I create future content for Reframe It Story Meditation, if it's told from the perspective of a woman. Obviously, I have experience in that aspect, right? And I have obviously experience in the entrepreneurial space as a side hustle and as a full-time thing. And so I realize how much of a pull that I've been feeling lately about wanting to really kind of zero in on niching down. I don't even know if niching is a word, but if it isn't, hello, it's invented today here on this broadcast. So beginning with the May meditations, the stories will begin to be told as if the listener is a female. So, and I say that the niche is female or women entrepreneurs. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm giving you business tips or anything like that within the meditations. The meditations will still be, you know, a variety of different scenarios, a variety of different scenes, a variety of different situations that are going to be pulled in. It's not necessarily about being an entrepreneur. It's just I'm coming at it from a female perspective. If you need any clarity or need to understand exactly what I'm talking about, feel free to message me or comment, whatever. But I feel good about that narrowing down. So you'll start to see me change some of the graphics here on the page, all over social media, on my website. That's going to all start to slowly shift. And so I just wanted to keep you guys updated that, yeah, I think that, no, I know that starting with the May meditations, the voice that it's going to be told from will be the voice of a woman. And it helps me a lot too, because I think I felt whenever I was doing the stories or writing the stories from kind of a neutral space, I felt a little boxed in sometimes. And this will help me just to kind of make the stories even better. Like I said, the service continues to improve. Go to reframeitstorymeditation.com now to get 2 free previews of the service. Very, very, very non-traditional, but the feedback that I get is amazing, and I'm really grateful for it. I freaking love the service so much, and I'll be pouring more and more value into it, and pouring all of my attention into it to develop it out continually. So you'll definitely want to get in on it now. So story behind the story. I have been talking a little bit about in past broadcasts and I started a new series 2-3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago maybe, where I talk about what actually inspired a certain story meditation. If it might have been something, someone I saw on the street, it could have been someone, a situation that I, had encountered either years ago or recently. I mean, there's all these different things that I can pull from that create a story meditation, right? So this time I wanted to come on a second time this week, because I used to come on daily, and I want to try to come on twice weekly at least. But sometimes story meditations are actually taken from my book. And what it is essentially a scenario that has come to life. That is the case with the next 2 meditations that are going to be delivered. They're scenarios that basically came to life that were in my book. And 2 of them that I know of that I looked back on, there's one called Superstore. That was actually based off of scenario number 15, if you have the book. And Home Office, which was a recent one as well, was based off of scenario number 12. And so there have been times when I sit down to write, because I have designated writing days, and when I'm not really sure where I'm going to go, I will pull my book out and be like, well, maybe there's a scenario in here that I can bring to life. And that kind of ends up inspiring a given story. And so for those who are subscribers, and even if you're not a subscriber yet, all of the past meditations are archived. So even if you subscribe today, you still have all access to all the ones that came in the past. And so you won't have missed anything. And so if you subscribe today, you'll know what I'm referencing right now. And so, like I said, Superstore was one of my more popular ones. I got a lot of good feedback about that one. And that was scenario number 15. That was inspired by that. And if you don't have the book, one of the benefits of membership now, subscription of a subscription of the service, is that you get the digital and audio versions of the book as part of your subscription. That's already in there. So it all will make sense. And soon, I'm hoping by May or June. I had talked in the past about the Reframe It online course not returning to the general public, because I have decided that I'm going to completely revise that course and make it exclusively available to my Reframe It Story Meditation subscribers inside their exclusive membership portal. That will be going up, like I said, in the next couple of weeks. But because now I'm niching down a little bit on the people, on the focus of story meditation, that is also going to influence how I revise the course. So it's not going to be an extra cost or anything like that for subscribers either. It's going to be part of your membership, because I want you to have the tools to continue to apply positive mindset and reframing and understand all of that, in addition to having the Monday deliverable. So anyway, if you have any questions whatsoever, I'm all over social. You can comment below. You can go to reframeitstorymeditation.com and get in on it now, because I promise you guys later on in the weeks to come, that rate is going to go up. and it will likely go up once the course is implemented in there. So get on it now. It's $10 a month. It's ridiculous. What a deal. It's ridiculous. And I'm only going to be pouring in more and more value. So you guys have an amazing Thursday and an amazing weekend. And in the meantime, you guys, again, happy reframing. Bye, y'all.